What to do when we are doubting. I'm going to share with you 3 simple little steps that you can take to release the doubt and to focus on what it is that you are desiring. For those of you that are new, my name's Natalie, and this is As the Pennies Drop. Welcome to my channel. I am a conscious manifestation coach and a neurotransformation therapy practitioner, and I provide a variety of one-on-one and group coaching solutions to guide you into releasing these limiting beliefs, disempowering beliefs, these traumas, these negative stories, negative emotions that are holding you back from creating that life that you want, focusing on building your self-concept to manifesting anything that you desire. So if you would like to find out more about my coaching solutions, then click on the link below. I also have a free private Facebook group if you would like to join. The link is below as well. And I do one weekly live sessions. So that could be on a specific subject, or it could be just a Q&A. So if you would like to get involved, then and share any of your success stories or help inspire other people in the Facebook group, then like I said, click the link below. So back to the video. When in doubt, I know that doubt, I get that doubt, and I'm somebody that's had that doubt with loving relationships, jobs, money, the way I look, friendships, how people have treated me, everything. So what can you do in 3 steps when you are feeling doubtful, anxious, and fearful about your manifestation not being able to come to you, not being able to get it being absolutely impossible? Okay, so I've just written a few things down here. So step number one is we want to remind ourselves that these thoughts, these beliefs, these stories that are coming into our mind that are telling us that it's impossible, that it's never going to happen, that it's taken us back to past events where it's showing you proof that it's never going to happen. I want you to remind yourself, all that is just based on a programming within your mind of negative thoughts. It's just a negative thought and a belief that has been dominantly thought of more often than not, which is therefore hardened into fact, which is therefore pushed out into your reality. So it's just a thought, and a thought can be changed. A thought can be changed. So remind yourself, whatever it is, this doubt, this fear, this anxious thought that you're having is based on, it's just a thought. And it can be changed. Okay. Number 2, what is it that you are actually doubting that is causing you to experience these negative feelings, these anxieties, these fears, these negative emotions? What is it that you are desiring? Write it down. Write it down exactly what it is that you are desiring but have so much doubt about it being possible. So write it down, get it all on paper, or say it out loud to yourself. Maybe you're doubting that specific person will come back because you don't believe that they will. You don't believe that you're worthy of them coming back, that, maybe there was an awful argument, or maybe you did something that made them walk away, so there's no way they're going to come back. Or maybe you believe that you're somebody that isn't good in relationships, or maybe if it's about money, that you're doubting that you'll get that promotion because you always get passed over for promotions, and you've got a past history of believing that. Or maybe that pay rise that you want, you believe that you're not going to get because you never get the money that you want. Or maybe you're doubting your ability to be able to change your appearance. Maybe it's, your health, that you've always had bad health, and you're doubting that you'll ever have good health. Whatever it is, get it out. Just get it out, put pen to paper, or say it out loud. Get out what it is, why you're doubting, why you're anxious, and why you're feeling fearful. So when you know, so point number 3, when you know what it is, when you know exactly what it is, exactly what these thoughts are that are creating the doubt, the fear, the lack, the anxiety, you are then able to revise that. So if you are somebody, so if you are somebody that has never had an easy time when it comes to loving relationships, then that's the reason why you're having the doubts and the anxieties about being able to get this person back that you really want to be with. Then you would revise that story by being somebody that is able to have loving, long-term, lasting relationships, because you are a lovable human being. You are easily lovable and adorable, and you're everything a man or woman desires in a man or a woman, which is why it's easy for you to be committed to and for people to stay, and why you find loving relationships so much fun and easygoing. So you want to revise those blocks to the desired outcome. So if it's you're not good in long-term relationships, no, you are good in long-term relationships. You think you're a rubbish boyfriend or girlfriend, you are amazing boyfriend and girlfriend material, and you're always seeing that reflected back at you. So, and again, it's, with any, you can do the same with money. You just want to revise the opposite, and that those new, limitless, more empowering beliefs becoming more of your dominant thought. You can even do this. You can do this on pen and paper, but you can do this by revising that in a conversation. So you can start with these new limitless, new empowering beliefs by writing them down, and then, saying them to yourself out loud. Or then the more you do it, the more you can say them to yourself, in your mind, the more you won't even need to look at that piece of paper. Maybe you want, you're somebody that people have always treated badly in loving relationships, and maybe this particular person that you want back, you're looking for them to apologize to you. So maybe you can turn the inner conversation around from being somebody that isn't worthy of being apologized to, for somebody that is worthy of being apologized to. And it is safe for you to believe that you're worthy of being apologized to, and to receiving apologies from people. So that could be your new limitless belief, your new more empowering belief. And then you can start telling the story in your mind of your specific person. Maybe you hear their voice. Maybe you're visualizing, you see a message from them saying that I'm really sorry that I walked away from you. I'm really sorry for how I treated you. I love you so much. And walking away from you was the biggest mistake of my life. And, I realize now how I took you for granted, and just how much you mean to me, and how I want to make amends with you. And, I miss you so much. Tell the story of whatever it is that you are wanting to show up. You are the God of your reality. You are the scriptwriter of your realities. You can tell whatever story it is that you want, that, you're the only one they've ever wanted. And you can hear them say in your mind, you're the only one I've ever wanted. You're everything to me. You've always been everything to me. I love you so much, and I didn't say it enough, but I want you to know that I love you, and I'm so sorry for what I did. Please forgive me. And then you can hear yourself saying back to them, I do forgive you, and thank you so much for apologizing to me, and for seeing my worth and my value. That means a lot to me. And you can start having this kind of two-way inner conversation with that person. You see, the thing is, the more we are persistent in the story of the desired outcome, as opposed to the outcome that we don't want, that's when we're going to start having more doubts, anxieties, and fears. But the more we are persistent in the story of the outcome that we do desire, that we do want to see reflect back in our reality, not only are we going to be releasing these doubts, because we're going to start to build more confidence within us, because the more we tell the story, the more confident we're going to believe, the more faith we're going to have in knowing that, not even that that's going to happen, but it's the knowing that our thoughts create, and knowing that the more we tell the story of what it is that we want, we're raising ourselves onto that pedestal up here. we're raising our confidence of becoming somebody. No, I'm worthy of being somebody that's apologized to. I'm worthy of being loved. I am worthy of being in a loving, committed relationship. I am worthy of people seeing me as the most amazing girlfriend or boyfriend material. I am everything a man or woman desires in a relationship, which is why they always commit to me and stay. I am fun, I am adventurous, I am confident, I am gorgeous, I am beautiful, I am perfect just the way I am. I'm easily and effortlessly lovable, and I'm adorably lovable, and I'm always loved and accepted just as I am, and I'm good enough to be, do, and have anything that I desire. When we're doing that and we're telling that more and more and more, becoming more and more confident with that story about ourselves, and then also aligning with the story of what it is that we want to see. So if it is an apology from somebody, hearing them say that, I'm so sorry. And I'm sorry it's taken so long to write this message to you, but I want you to know I'm really sorry for how I treated you. And I want you to know that, you mean everything to me, and you always did, and you always have, and you still do. And I miss you, and I love you very much. And I'd love to see you. I would love to spend some time with you, just to maybe have a drink or go out for dinner. I would like to be able to spend some time with you to show you really how sorry I am, and to talk to you about this, because you just mean the world to me. You always have. You're everything I've ever wanted in a person. And like I said, you can repeat that back. So you can answer that back. Well, thank you so much. I really appreciate you finally being able to apologize. That means a lot to me. It means that you see my worth and my value. And then, if you don't want to obviously meet up with them, you don't have to. Maybe it's just the apology you want. Maybe you do want to meet up with them. Maybe, whatever it is, and you can use this as, with a boss, with a career, So for example, your boss is always putting you down. So you've got limiting beliefs about your worth in the office place or at work, or, your work isn't good enough, or you're not good enough, or you're not intelligent enough, whatever it is. If they're your blocks, you can revise them. Just like how I've said, I am intelligent and my work is amazing, and I'm always being told and complimented on how incredible my work is, because I'm the best at what I do, and everything that I do gets complimented on, and my boss absolutely loves the work that I do. He's constantly praising me and complimenting me. I'm constantly being put up for promotion and getting the promotions. I'm constantly getting pay rises. My boss literally can't praise me enough. You can start saying that, telling that story, and you can start then doing that in a conversation as well, of your boss saying, let's just use me for an example, Natalie, you are so incredible, you've turned that around, that's amazing, I don't know how anybody could ever have done that any better. I'm so proud to have you on my team, and I want you to know that I'm putting you up for a pay rise of exactly what you've been asking for over the past few months. Your work is incredible, and you're such a valuable part of the team. I just want to say thank you so much. You're amazing, and I'm so pleased that we're working together. You could say something like that, but all you need to do then is keep that story going. You're raising your standards, you're raising your self-concept by showing yourself that you are worthy of being spoken to like that. You are worthy of that promotion, that pay rise, that respect from your boss, those compliments. So when in doubt, one, it's just an old thought that's come into your mind that's spiraling. And old thoughts create, so new thoughts create. Two, what is it that these doubts are? Write it down, say it out loud, get it on pen, get it on paper. And then we want to revise that. We want to revise that story. So they're like the 3 points. So remind yourself that your thoughts create, and that the doubt is just based on an old thought. 2, why are you doubting? Get it on paper. 3, revise it. And 4, put it into practice with your self-concept, with the new limitless beliefs that you now have. Revise them, loop them in your mind, go through them every day as much as you can, as much as you need to. And then you can even do the inner conversations as well, hearing them say that. You could even hear a friend say to yourself on the phone, wow, gosh, you got him back. That's amazing. You know, I always knew he would come back to you. And I'm so happy that you two are so happy and that he's treating you exactly how you've always deserved. Or, wow, you know, mum told me that you got a pay rise. That's amazing. And your boss has complimented you on all of your work. You must feel so good about that. Yeah, it's amazing. I got that 10 grand pay rise. It's incredible. And yeah, I'm like the kind of the queen bee at work at the moment. I can do no wrong. People are absolutely loving my work. It's amazing. And my boss is being so complimentary. So you could even do that kind of, you know, and in a conversation with somebody else based on the outcome that you're looking for. So it's your choice. It's what feels natural to you of what you can do. But the more you do that, the less the doubt's going to be, the more confident you're going to feel, the more you're going to be raising your standards and your worth to be, do, and have anything that you desire. So if you are struggling with doubt, anxieties, fears, then please get in touch. You can email me at natalie@asthepenniesdrop.com or just click on the link below and you can book in for one of my coaching sessions. As always, thank you so much for watching. Please feel free to like, share, subscribe and comment, and I will be back soon.